Fuck with my people. Everybody got a voice podcast, man. This shit going real shit things, real shit going on. Come fuck with my people, man. They fucking me up.
What up, though? Y'all know what it is. You're not tuned into another episode of Everybody Has a Voice podcast, brought to you live from Farm Boy Studios, sponsored by Vivian's Barbecue. It's your boy Worldwide Wallstreet.
It's your boy Q.
It's your boy E.
B Blanco.
And today, I got none other than Certified NIQUE in the building. What's up, my nigga?
What's up with y'all? Y'all good?
What's going on?
For sure.
Slow motion.
You've been behind the scenes, making a lot of moves, and a lot of people don't even know you so quiet. You know what I'm saying? So for everybody who watching this that don't know who you is, man, give them a little bit of rundown who Certified NIQUE is.
I've been in the game for about 10 years. I've done everything from BandGang, Shred Gang to some GT shit, a lot of Sada stuff, Drego Beno, Nook, Buck, Kato, Hands On, Block Party, a lot of Skiller stuff. Wally the Sensei, MIAJC, one of my producers, Kilo Beats, one of my producers, Lee Choppin', one of my producers, Stunner Girl, one of my artists that I did a lot of work with. I just did a lot of shit. The TN Skiller project, I executive produced that project. I did a lot of projects. 03 Greedo. I did a lot of different shit in music.
How did you first get your hand in the music industry?
Getting out the streets from people, trying to get away from them people.
For sure. But what made you say it's music? Because I did that. I tried to use music to get out the street, and that shit got me in more trouble. You know what I'm saying?
You was a rapper. That's what rapper. I don't know what it is about rappers and niggas hustling, getting money. It's like every nigga that hustle think they supposed to rap. It's like, don't go find the young nigga, put the money behind the stay out the way, make the money. It's like every nigga that hustle turn into a rap nigga. And then that's how y'all niggas end up going to jail. Niggas already moving and trying to stay under the radar. Yeah. Nigga gonna make themselves hot. Yeah. And be on camera.
Yeah. Because niggas used to be telling me, what is you doing walking around? Well, you advertising selling dope or something, nigga? Like you think this shit the game? You know what I mean? And
You wasn't busting it down in your raps the way these niggas busting it down in they shit though.
Shit me.
It was a different time though.
It was different.
Like the
fuck you.
Now they just talking about what's different.
Nah,
Every brick get compressed.
Yeah.
Every brick get compressed. Every bed get stretched. I got zips for $650. Need 6 and nothing less.
Oh yeah, you was telling.
Yeah.
Man, that's in 2002.
Yeah.
And what was I doing?
Yeah.
Exactly what I was saying.
Yeah, that's why every rap nigga every nigga that's getting money in the street always turn to rap and want to rap. I wasn't trying to be a rapper. I started reading contracts at 13, 14 years old though.
Yeah.
Music contracts. So I told my mama I was gonna be like an executive, and when I was a kid they laughed at me. But I used to spend all my money on music, magazines, all that shit. So at 14, by 17, I can read a contract back and forth.
Yeah.
A music contract.
Do you write music?
Yep.
I
would say some shit we wrote for people, but I ain't gonna put them.
No, you ain't gotta do that.
I can show you all some people that I wrote some shit for.
Right.
Show me some. I would have done.
Yeah, I want to hear.
A lot of hooks, y'all. Some of y'all favorite hooks and some shit. I got a lot of checks coming for a very long time.
Sheesh.
That's a blessing, bro.
Yeah.
So initially, you trying to get out the street.
Well,
What made you say it's gonna be the music industry? You know what I'm saying? To do it for me.
cause I love music. So I'm a nigga that's like introverted. So when I got mad or had an issue, I just listen to music. I never really talked to people. I always studied music. I was always around music. I was the nigga that had like a bunch of CD books, like $4,000 CDs. Like
Damn.
Niggas used to steal them. I used to go replace the CD niggas used to take. I was just a nigga that always loved music.
I had a homie like that had all the CDs, all the No Limit CDs.
I had all that
Cash Money CDs.
And I studied. That's how I studied music.
Everything.
I studied music back then. And movies.
Yeah.
For real, used to have
Coming up.
tapes and shit.
Musically. Who was your biggest influence musically coming up?
Musically coming up, see, I like movements. That's what I'm saying. I study movements.
Okay, so,
So
what?
it was
what
Master P, No Limit. It was Cash Money Baby. It was Suge, Death Row. It was
E40, motherfucker like that.
Bad Boy. Like that was like the 4 things that I really studied growing up musically, because that's where the money made it. I never cared for the rapper part of it. I cared about the shit that was behind it, the money and how it worked and what made the shit tick. So them was like the things those was the 4 movements that I studied in music. I think that's what shaped music what it is today. Like I think that's the blueprint for what music is today. Them 4 labels or movements is what shaped. That's what made Rockefeller and Rough Riders and the Nelly run and the G Unit run and the Murder Inc. run and all that shit coming after that. Them niggas right there.
pattern themselves?
Yeah.
Everybody patterned themselves after that.
Because even when the rap a lot shit was coming up, that was a thing, but it wasn't a movement. It was just niggas signed to rap a lot. You didn't even know that them niggas was even a part of a crew. They didn't brand it as a crew or a movement. They brought it as a solo act. There was a group. But they were signed to the same label. But niggas
They were just traditional label.
Yeah.
They wasn't gang movement.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it wasn't a movement, and that's what I studied about and made it make sense for me in music. Cause that's what always won. Like that was still. If you look back on music, that's still the biggest 4 labels in music history.
Okay, so
independently.
going there with you. Bad Boy, Rockefeller, Murder Inc., all these runs, G Unit. Who you think had the most historical run? Death Row,
It's just how you look at it.
Cash Money.
Like Master P had.
I'm about to say Master P.
Master P
Yeah, I
had.
think
He
he
did
did.
some shit that never will be done again.
He got what? We got 400
The
million.
Cash Money in the No Limit run was
yeah,
like
the
something that you would never
85%.
see.
I think, me personally,
He had
I
90%.
think he got
It was
a check,
90-10.
but didn't he get a
90-10.
check?
Shit
But
was
didn't he get a
90-10.
check for 400 million?
No, he made.
No, he made 400 million. He had a prior. His shit was through priority.
He saw like 60
So
million records, didn't he?
Master P was a 90-10
Yeah, okay, I know.
all the
Yeah.
way through. So he get 90, priority get 10. So priority only got for distro.
Yeah.
So far they printed all the music out and they put it out in the stores because they know it was CD. So that was their 10%. So you got to think marketing and all that. They was taking all that to the face. Master P was taking all that money. You got to think 90-10. Like Cash Money had a great deal, but
They got a good-
nobody in rap history had a 90-10.
E40 had some shit too.
But E40 was just by itself.
Yeah.
That's a label that you got to think.
I
Master
thought he
P
had a couple people up under him.
man,
though.
it was
Yeah,
just
it was just-
in-house.
it was just-
Yeah.
Be legit,
Click.
D-Shot,
Yeah.
Sister,
Cousin and
Sugar,
brother.
Sugar,
Be legit.
Be Legit's cousin,
his
and
brother, D-Shot.
D-Shot.
brother.
That was it. That was just they group.
Oh, and stay at Sally Self.
Yeah, but you got to think. Master P had like 23 artists.
Shit,
A
53.
Like, and a producer group. So everything was in-house. Everything went to the face. Even when he paid the producers, it all stayed in No Limit. Priority only got 10%. You got to understand what that
that's
is. That's
crazy.
only 10%.
That's crazy.
That boy
So-
was a genius,
So
bro.
we're not in the streaming era. We in the
Physical
hard
sales.
physical sales.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Heard.
10% is just printing and distributing to stores because it was going to stores then.
They was moving units.
Yeah.
and stuff.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to think the 10% ain't coming from the music. It's coming from distributing, making sure it make it to the stores
That's all
and
that-
printing it up in the artwork and everything that came with it. That's all the 10% was. So you take 10 to 90% of 10%. So you taking everything. And then you got artists. You got platinum records. You got gold records. You dropping an album every week. Master P dropped the album every week.
And a platinum album,
Yeah, he
to
did.
my understanding, back
Every-
then,
every
generated
single-
12
He was
million
dropping like
dollars.
4 albums a month.
Yeah.
4 to 5 albums a month.
CDs was like down at $20.
And they was they was
Hell
like,
yeah,
Everybody was
$17.99.
gold and
Super
shit
Tuesday.
too.
And they dropped it, and then it was like Best Buy. And them was
Yeah, because
like
music come out on
$12.99.
Tuesday. Now it come out on Friday for
Now it
some
come out on
reason.
Friday. Niggas don't know that, but music came out on
Every
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Right.
So it was called Super Tuesday.
Yeah.
So niggas they drop on Tuesday to make sure they get the sales for the weekend, and so the weekend numbers will drop by that Monday.
Right.
So
first week.
I'm telling you, when I was a kid, I used to read all this shit, so I knew how this shit all worked. So by Monday, sound scans would be in, because back then it was sound
Sound scan. I ain't heard that in so long.
It was sound scan.
First week sales.
Yeah.
So you do that by you drop it by Tuesday, by the following Monday, you had your sound scan numbers in. So that's how you knew if a nigga went gold first week, platinum first week, many sales. So you got to think. He dropped 4 to 5 projects a month.
All them niggas was going gold too.
They all going gold and platinum. It's 90-10. It's 90-10. We don't know what his actual
Like I said, they say
contract was.
a platinum album was $12 million at that point in time.
Hey, look, do you think the artists that's selling the way they selling now, do you think they'd be selling like that if it wasn't no internet?
Say it one more time.
You know how the artists sell music now?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
With the streams.
yeah, with the streams, like
If it wasn't no internet.
like Lil Baby or just motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, the impact.
You think?
Yeah.
Do you think they would sell music the way they sell it?
The best thing
If
and
it
the worst
wasn't
thing
no
about the internet, it diluted the product, it watered it down, but it gave everybody a voice to try to make some money. But it gave the voices voices, but at the same time, it made the product weak.
Yeah.
Because not everybody think they're a star.
Yeah,
Like
That's what
everybody's
I-
somebody.
Yeah, so that's what
So,
I was
like-
saying. Like,
We all in here right now. It's 5 niggas sitting right here. So if you a real artist and you a superstar in real life, and you got the real craft, but then you got you and me, we faking it. We just woke up one day, a nigga pushing carts at Walmart. We all work at Walmart, and then he be like, shit, man, that nigga getting on. I want to rap. Fuck, I'm not pushing the cart no more. I'm about to go to the studio. I'm about to go on BandLab and make a song.
yeah,
And then it start going. Nah, is that talent or is that clout? Because you really got talent.
yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's 3-4 of us like this, just did that, and this nigga really actually trying to be an artist and a rapper. Yeah. So then now we playing, and then we done fucked around and got something, and this nigga really working hard, and he really a superstar. So now we the same as them.
yeah.
Now we the same. Now we on the same level as him.
Because I don't think it'd be that many. I don't think
That's what the
it'd be
internet
that
did.
many
Back then,
artists.
it was created.
How it is
Yeah,
now,
for
I don't
sure.
think it'd be.
It's different.
I don't think it'd be as many artists out like how it is right now.
It couldn't.
if it wasn't no internet.
Because you couldn't, because it was a label.
It was
You
a
had to go
machine.
through this
It was
machine.
a machine.
You had to
That's
go through
the
that.
that's the thing of machine.
Yeah,
They was like you say, it was created.
It's
we
oversaturated
doing
right
this,
now.
It was a science to everything. You know what I'm saying?
You was you was chosen to be an artist then.
Exactly.
You was special.
yeah,
Now ain't nothing special about it.
yeah.
Like I said,
Everybody
like
can do it.
you in here being y'all doing the podcast right now. Y'all can say right now, we about to make an album. We about to call us the podcast album. And we all about to rap, but then it go up. Now y'all are rappers.
Yeah.
So like then
Yeah.
he, like I said again, he the nigga that really was an artist for 10 years and trying to get there, and then he finally get there, and then he got to sit next to niggas that just sat in the room and said
Made
we
up
about to make an album.
Right, man.
And now you
had
just
a
a
catchy
special-
song with a
Yeah,
dance,
yeah,
and that
for
shit
Yeah,
took
that's
off.
that's what the internet did.
Yeah.
It diluted the product, so not everybody artist. You just have to be picked to be an artist. Like they had artist development. You get signed.
There's no
Now
more
they
artist
pushing you.
development.
Now it's like niggas drop the album once a year, or every 6 months,
Every couple years.
or every
Shit.
couple years, depending on who it was. You know what I'm saying? You, and the music live long, so you might drop a project and it live for a year or two, and you living your life and you recording and you doing shit that we can't see because there was no internet.
Right.
Now, a nigga drop an album every 2 weeks, every other month. Because if you don't make sense no more. Now you're not relevant because it's a nigga that wake up tomorrow. Like I said, it's gonna be, I'm a rapper now too. So now why we need to listen to you when we got another him?
But they all sound fucking like.
That's why they consistently drop music, because what's keeping you from listening to him?
Yeah.
Because you the same as him. Y'all both playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
So if you don't consistently keep dropping music, and you be like, I'm tired, I don't feel like this shit, and he keep doing it, now they be like, well, why the fuck I'm gonna keep listening to you now? I'm just keep listening to him. Your shit weak now.
He sound just like
He consistently doing the same thing every
Yeah.
That shit is really what go on.
he outwork he.
It is.
Yeah.
week. So it ain't really about the talent no more. Like you can be weak as fuck. Like I said, I can wake up right now and be like, man,
And get
just
have
wanna
a
rap.
writer and shit.
man, I'm gonna go to the studio. And I could just make a song, and I could just spend my money and my resources to make me who I wanted me to be. But if you not consistently dropping music, it's a billion more you. It's a nigga right now that's doing a podcast. I'm like, man, I want the hoes, bro. I ain't want this shit. Ain't.
And on the internet, you can be whoever you want to be on the internet.
I can dress a crackhead up
Yeah.
and give him a song.
And wear other people's shit.
Yeah, like it ain't
Like
really
literally,
good shit.
you can
Ain't-
give a nigga your
You can though.
clothes off
That's
your
real shit,
ass,
though.
your jewelry, and your car, and they can get turned up overnight.
That's just what it is. The music used to sell
Yeah.
the brand, not a brand selling music.
Yep.
So that means anybody can do it.
Yep.
It ain't nothing special about it.
So look, if you got the look, it can be done.
You used to be able to, your music has to be before your music had to be hot for you to get sponsors and commercials and
Yeah.
corporations to fuck with you. Now, if your brand is strong, it makes the brand people listen to your music and fuck with your music and sells your music. You can be weak as fuck, but if your brand's strong, they gonna listen
Pop
to the
and they
music.
gonna listen to your weak ass song.
They gonna listen to that
Yeah.
shit, and then you gonna find them listening and bobbing their head, and nigga be like, what the fuck am I doing?
Oh, I done found myself doing that
Yeah,
shit.
like, you
Fuck
be like,
that
damn.
shit.
Yeah.
So that's why I said the Master P era is a different type of thing. I don't think niggas really understand the 90-10 thing. Because that's like right now, I'm Master P, y'all all signed to me. Y'all all got an album. Okay, cool. So I got the money. I get 90, they get the 10. So I signed you for 6 albums or 4 or 5 albums for 200,000. I might have signed you for 700,000 for how many albums? You for 300,000, you for 100,000. We don't know this, but I'm getting 90-10. So whatever we getting, the units busting down, you getting more than a nigga that signed to a major.
Right.
Yeah.
And we going on tour. Y'all think they going on tours?
Right, doing
They doing all type
shows
of
and
shit.
shit. Hell yeah.
And they got their market. That's a southern market. The southern market. The southern market got here before we got to the southern market. As far as like the music in different areas. The southern market made it up to the north before we ever made it down there.
Yeah.
You gotta think, again, No Limit and Cash Money, it was everywhere.
Hell yeah.
It was everywhere. So Cash Money was doing their shit in the South before it even made it mainstream. No Limit up here. So again, No Limit doing major numbers with on priority with an independent 90-10 split.
Cash Money didn't have a deal like that with Universal.
Nobody never had a deal like that.
Not that high.
What about
Nobody never had a deal like
yeah,
this.
nobody ain't have a deal like that.
What was they split? It was
But what
He on everything. MTV Jams, BET. He doing everything. Every nigga. You got Mystical. You got Silk the Chocolate. You got Master P itself. You got C Murder. Then the nigga was so smart. He remixed the artists. He put them niggas in groups. He made groups.
Yeah. Tank Dogs and shit.
Them niggas in the same. It's the same group of niggas.
504 boy.
Same
True, but it's still
Yeah.
niggas.
Yeah,
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 that nigga
So now we
smart
just
as
take that
fuck.
again. Now we just remix it again. So now we're gonna do a contract for a group deal. Now we gonna do this.
You got a
So-
featured artist deal.
Yeah, so now now we true. Now we 504 boys this month. Now we Tank Dogs the next month.
West
Now we
Coast
getting
Bad
more money.
Boys.
Now West Coast Bad
What-
Boys. Now we
yeah.
thought it.
What was Jay?
Nobody never did it.
What was Jay and them deal though?
was 50.
What was Rockefeller deal?
50.
No, I don't think it was 50-50.
Yeah, they had a 50-50
It was 50-50.
Murder Inc. had a 50-50 too. That was on the Herb documentary.
But
I thought they got a little bit more than that.
Rough Riders with them.
So breaking it down like
Cash
that.
Money just got
They got
100 million. They got a bunch of money up front from a major.
They had got
That
30
wasn't-
million, right?
That
And
was that
from
was
Universal.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was the
they
same
got
thing
30.
as Master P. He
Yeah,
just-
30 million.
got 'em
Okay,
Universal.
breaking it down how you broke it down. Master P did do something they ain't do. Cash Money had a longer run.
longer run.
What would you rather take? The longer run or what Master P
Don't
did?
take the longevity.
I mean, it ain't.
You gotta say longevity.
You got to take longevity.
But and the thing about Master P, as smart as he was, he diversified. I think he just diversified too soon, but it still worked out. Like you got to think. This is why people don't understand how smart this nigga really is. The nigga had all. I just told y'all how the shit was, the 90-10 and all that, right? So that lasted about a good 7 years, about 5 years at least, right? At his max, at his peak, right? Then he did movies.
Yeah.
He did the movies. I got the hookup and all that other shit, right? He did the movies. Then he remixed it and brought his son in the game and did fucking Nickelodeon.
Yep.
So he made a shitload of money off of Nickelodeon.
bank
Then he turned his son into a rapper.
Hell yeah, he made a bankroll off his son.
He did the kid shit with Nickelodeon. Then he turned his son into a rapper. Then his son was a kid star. It was him and Bow Wow and Soulja Boy. Those are 3 young niggas. and then it was the group with what I'm saying, B2K. But the forefront was was Bow Wow and Romeo.
Yeah.
So you got to think, Romeo had like a 4-year run. So again, that's Master P again. So he more so thinking about the kids and what he can build. They had cereal. They
I'm
had
about to say, then he started
all type
coming
of
out
silly
with-
ass
yeah,
shit.
with
He had
cereal,
shoes. Then you got to think, the nigga had a 10-day with the Raptors. Then he actually made the Raptors basketball team.
Pick a hoop.
Yeah, Pete
Yeah.
Hoop. His son played for Houston right now. They just went to the championship. And his other son won the top 10 niggas in the state. I mean the country. Like number
son
5.
played
He's a
for
high school
Houston.
son.
Yeah.
But his younger son is like, yes.
You know, he went to Houston. That's what P played.
Yeah.
That's college basketball at University of
And
Houston.
he groomed DeMar
He knew
DeRozan.
P. Hoop?
Yeah.
Nah, yeah. I'm talking
Romeo
about
played with him at
Oh.
USC.
His son just was in the final
Yeah, in the
tournament.
championship game. His son was in the championship game. His other son is like number 3 or 4 in the country. His younger son.
Y'all remember he raised
Out of high school. Yeah. Lil Romeo played with DeMar DeRozan at USC.
Yeah.
So you got to think, Master P diversified. He didn't just stick with music. Cash Money, they think was a little different thing. He and then Master P went bankrupt, so they wouldn't take his money. He filed for bankruptcy.
take his masters,
remixed
didn't
it. Yeah, they didn't get his masters though. And then his brother went to jail, so that kind of fucked up his run a little bit. But he still made it a different thing because he diversified and he leaned on his kids a lot in that era. Cash Money really was.
They got a good deal.
They had a great deal, but Lil Wayne put that bitch on his back.
Yeah, he did.
After Juvie and them left, Wayne put that bitch on his back.
Wayne held
They
him
all left.
So
down,
Cash Money
bro.
ain't even Cash Money. Cash Money is really Young Money right now. I mean, Wayne was keeping Cash Money going is everything that Wayne did.
He was all
Yeah.
For sure.
that.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? Like,
Literally.
so you
sure.
say the young. So this is what I'm saying about this. You say the longevity, right?
Right.
You take Wayne from what Wayne did.
And it ain't cash.
It ain't Cash Money.
Wayne was smart
You
as
think
shit, too.
you think Baby Run still better than Master P if you take Wayne out the equation?
Hell no.
Fuck
Hell no.
Fuck
So
no.
I'm saying that go back to the question you just asked me though.
Nowhere
sure.
near.
You busted.
That's why he wouldn't let him leave.
But Wayne equated to a
But
spot
what I'm saying is all the shit I just explained to you about Master P. If you take Wayne out the equation, then what the fuck is Cash Money?
Nothing.
Because Cash Money was heavy. Cash Money was only 6 artists. Cash Money was built on 6 artists. No, Lemon was built on like 30 artists. And one and like a producer group. Motherfucking Cash Money was built on 6 artists and 1 producer.
Yeah, they only had one.
This time niggas understand how great Manny Fresh was. Manny Fresh was the only producer. He couldn't produce for nobody else. And he did every beat on every project that Cash Money had.
He couldn't produce for nobody
no.
else because of the
No.
contract they
No.
had.
Yeah.
Oh. Baby
Damn.
didn't fuck with nobody else.
Like Dre and Easy, baby.
And everybody was trying to get with them. He was the hottest shit. Baby wouldn't let them fuck with nobody else. With him,
Nigga, no.
Damn, I
Manny
never
didn't-
knew that.
Manny didn't produce no records for nobody else until he left Cash Money, until they fell out.
facts.
He did every beat for Cash Money, the whole Cash Money run,
And they was moving units.
up until the Carter.
Oh, Beats by the Pound was
Master
Beats,
P.
that was Master P. He had a group.
KL.
KL saying his cousin Moby
Moby Dick.
was his cousin, and he was the
He was
lead
the
nigga,
artist
and
too,
and he was the lead nigga in the producer group Beats by the Pound. So Manny was the only producer in Cash Money. There was no other producer. Manny put every beat ever made on every Cash Money album until the Carter one. So all that shit, that's what I'm saying. The
That's
Cash
hard.
Money run is kind of it's a great look, but it's kind of faulty because
They
Manny
see it through
Manny
the cracks,
sued. He had to sue for his money, and
Did he get it?
they figured it out.
They back touring now.
Well, he got his
Yeah.
money. He
But-
got it. They said he got it.
The Cash Money run. Nobody never sued P.
Everybody Has a Voice podcast. 30 episodes deep, and we just not getting started. From the blocks to the boardroom, from redemptions to real conversations. Real people, real stories, real voices. Legends, survivors, artists, hustlers. Everybody has a story, and we let them tell it. From the feds to freedom. From the grind to the glow up. From Detroit to the world. If you ever been counted out, slept on, and told your story don't matter, this podcast is for you. Everybody Has a Voice podcast. 30 episodes, 30 voices, 1 message. Everybody Has a Voice podcast. Tune in every Monday, 7 p.m. on YouTube. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Everybody Has a Voice podcast. New episodes every Monday, 7 p.m. on YouTube.
But
They don't
everybody,
have matches in P Camp. He gave the crew.
everybody in their money, everybody in their mama sued Cash Money.
Hell
Every
yeah.
deal with Cash
It's
Money.
still suing his ass.
Still suing him to this day.
Yeah.
Like so it's like it's a thing. Like I don't knock Baby and none of that because they great at what they did, but comparing him to P, if you take P from, you take Wayne from.
It ain't no comparison though. You can't compare him
the
to
Cash
P, bro.
Money thing ain't really the
P
same.
is the fucking.
That's why I said the
founder
young.
of
It's
it.
really that whole era was really a Young Money
He
era.
a better business.
P the founder of it, bro. You can't compare
Like,
P.
so-
You can't compare him, bro.
You take 6 niggas. It was the Hot Boys, and then it was the Big Timers. It was
Manny and
Juvie, Wayne, Turk, and BG, and then it was Manny and Baby. But Turk was this is what people don't understand. Turk was higher rated at the time than Wayne. They was putting more mass on Turk than Wayne.
You think
Turk
so?
ended up going to jail. He kept getting cases. Wayne, you see, Wayne was never
He
that.
couldn't
nigga.
cuss at first.
Like Wayne did a whole album. His first album, he didn't cuss. He didn't have a cuss
Yeah.
word.
He was a
Yeah.
monster.
And
The
he
Block
was
Is Out
smart
didn't have
as
a cuss
fuck
word.
too.
Wayne was always super.
They said that
smart.
nigga was a 4.0
That
student
motherfucker
and
was
shit.
still crazy though.
So
Yeah,
you
they
think
said- they say he was a 4.0
the smartest
student.
niggas be crazy? Like the smartest niggas just be crazy because their brains work differently.
Yeah, I'm
But-
crazy as hell.
You think the motherfucking
Laugh.
Crazy.
the Cash Money run ended when Juvenile left. Because after Juvenile left,
Juvenile
BG
damn
left.
near made them motherfuckers though, for
I
real.
think
did,
he fell
in the
off
beginning.
Hell
of
yeah, Juvie made them,
They all
dog.
going platinum.
But
Going platinum.
but Juvie
Juvie
was older.
Juvie
The rest of them niggas
made
kids.
him, bro. He the one who took him off.
BG wasn't.
BG
Them-
sold units.
BG, Juvenile, and
Cash Money was built on Juvenile
yeah,
back.
yes.
Juvenile for sure.
Wayne ended up taking it over and carrying it,
Yeah.
but it was
Yeah.
built on Juvenile.
Juvenile
That's why he
lit that
made
fire.
500 degrees.
Hell
Juvenile
yeah.
was the
100
bricks.
degrees.
Shot at
Juvie
Juvie.
lit
but
the fire.
It was
Juvie was the bricks. Wayne was the
It was
roof.
the subliminal
Yeah.
new bricks because 400 degrees is what built Cash Money.
They won
Yeah.
a Grammy
Yeah,
on
yeah, for
one of
sure.
That's the bricks of the
That's
house.
how they got that advance.
Yeah, so that's what. So niggas don't understand. It was more methodical. 500 degrees was a shot at Juvie, but it was saying these the new bricks for Cash Money.
But he had a couple flops.
Yeah, I don't know how
400
y'all didn't know
degrees.
that. The same way when Thug came with 600 degrees,
Yeah.
it was a shot at Wayne.
Yeah.
He had a couple flops in there on this.
Get the fuck out of here, y'all didn't know
So
that.
that's what it really was like.
Who did?
Wayne, what's that one? Lights Out didn't do too good.
I saw one platinum.
I don't think
No,
Wayne
the
had a
Pistons
flop.
been platinum.
Wayne had a flop at all. Didn't have a flop at all.
Bro, if
You
look it up,
crazy.
In their quarter, I bet you any amount of in his quarter, he didn't go platinum right off. They were saying that album was
It went gold and they were going platinum.
yeah, and
but
going platinum.
Going gold ain't.
That was a flop for them that time.
Back then,
But it-
probably
yeah,
was.
yeah, yeah.
Turk got one album out of Cash Money and then he went to prison. He shot the police officer and went to prison.
I was in
Yeah.
prison
But-
with Turk.
Yeah.
They kept
And
every
BG was here. He was in my hood. BG was over there with us. So BG was stuck in a contract and he was in the hood.
They said Red put him back on, right?
Yeah.
So his sister.
Yeah, he
dollar.
was
No, yeah,
Yeah,
was
Red.
fucked up.
Put him up
He couldn't-
together.
he couldn't-
together.
he couldn't move.
wide open.
They were stuck in contract. So when that happened, that fucked up the Cash Money run. So Juvenile was on an island, and then he came back to fulfill the contract to get the rest of the money he wanted to get. That's when he came out with the G code or whatever, and he went back and then he left again. But
He left before the G code.
yeah, left. He wasn't
did.
fucking with Cash Money. That's
Yeah.
when. That's
It
how the
was
squad.
it was a
I
bunch
thought it
of
was
shit
a
that
Project
going on.
English.
yeah, that's why the squad. That's how the squad became a thing.
He did project.
Listen, though.
too,
Yeah.
Wayne was smart, bro, because he had a system going on. He knew how to stay relevant because he was jumping on everybody's shit. That nigga had
That'd
the
be for that.
most.
No, before that.
That's yeah.
That's-
what
that
you talking
happened
about?
after.
That happened after.
Came after.
That
yeah.
happened when Wayne took over.
But I'm talking
You know
about,
what
I'm
saying?
talking about as far as him taking over, he stayed relevant because he jumped on everybody's shit.
I mean, he was so hot. Everybody,
Yeah,
everybody
that
was a
time he got
demand.
there.
But you
gotta
know-
think Gucci
you know-
did the same thing.
bro,
It was a point. Gucci had albums with song with everybody.
Listen, you
Carter
know,
brought him
some people
to
be
the next
arrogant
level,
as
though.
fuck, bro,
I forgot.
and won't get niggas features to charge them bankrolls. Wayne was jumping on everybody's
I mean,
shit
he may have
goddamn
set a
for
trend,
free,
but think
dog.
of it was a time when T.I. was on everybody's shit like that.
Not like Wayne. Nobody
Shit,
did it
me?
like Wayne.
Gucci
bro.
was on everybody. You
Nobody
crazy?
did it like
Nobody
Wayne, but I'm
did
gonna
it like
tell you why.
Wayne, dog.
I'm about to tell you why.
Yeah, nobody did it like Wayne.
Cash Money, they had signed Mac 10. The worst deal they ever did was the worst signing they did was Mac 10.
Overpaid him.
What about
They
Gilly?
gave Mac 10 like $7 or $10 million.
Yeah.
He only
Damn.
One out.
Cash
for
Money
one
did?
album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know they gave him that money. I know he was signed to him.
Yeah.
Cash Money gave Mac 10.
Yeah. Bang of Blood.
They gave
Bang a ball.
him
fuck?
millions.
told
I
you
never knew that.
Music historian.
Yeah, you a bad motherfucker.
I'm telling you, they gave him that money. He only, but it was
Game
deeper than that though.
They bought in game banking. No, I'm talking.
Oh, okay.
That's when
He
they
brought
started
more.
fucking with the Bloods.
Yeah, they bought them in. They
Mac
Yeah.
10 was their card.
Yeah.
They dumped in a Blood card with Mac 10. That was their introduction to
They gave
what you call
millions
it. So they gave. He
Yeah.
only dropped one album on Cash Money. So Wayne was stuck. Wayne was the only nigga. Wayne was everybody else was gone. Wayne was the only nigga there.
He did 500.
Wayne, no, before that, Wayne started doing. That's how the squad became a movement.
Started doing
He started doing the mixtapes with his partners,
Oh yeah. I
Started doing the
remember.
mixtapes.
and that's what got Wayne hot.
And
And
took
that's
off.
what made Wayne give it a drop 500 degrees.
He said
He couldn't drop. No, he couldn't drop an album.
He said he never made no
Squad
money
up.
off them mixtapes though.
No, he didn't.
He
It
said
was
he didn't
free.
make
All
a
them was
damn
free.
off them bitches.
But he really was trying to put his. He was trying to. It was positioning. He didn't have a group. Wayne was always a nigga in a group of niggas, like it was with the Hot Boys and the Cash Money Millionaires.
Yeah.
So when all the niggas was gone, he was bad self. Wayne Turk in jail, BG getting high. He on a run. He out. He ain't fucking with him. Juvie ain't fucking with him. So Wayne started taking his niggas, and they started doing mixtapes. So he like and the label won't let him drop a project.
Damn.
Not Baby. Universal won't let him drop a project.
Yeah,
Because they was trying to get Juvie back. They wanted Juvie back to drop a project to make some money. So they're like, nigga, we want him. Like, this is the machine. And Juvie wouldn't fuck with him. That's how he ended up going back. During the last album, and then he got the fuck on.
he did Project.
Right. So that Project thing, that's what got him back and he got the fuck on. But Wayne created them niggas to be able to get himself hot and make noise to be able to drop the 500 degrees. That's how he was able to drop 500 degrees. And then they was like, we gonna do this and name it 500 degrees because y'all said I can't drop an album because of this nigga. Because y'all leaning on this nigga, but he gone, and I'm the new nigga. So the 500 degrees was a whole, it was a whole thing behind it. It wasn't just like I'm taking a shot at him. So
I knew some of that. I didn't know all of it.
Yeah, so then when he did that, he did the whole. You got to think he did the squad up thing for a whole summer straight, a year straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It created new niggas. That's how the young thing. That's what it became Young Money. The squad up was Young Money. He turned that into Young Money. So he did that, then he got him going, then he's able to drop 500 degrees. Once he dropped 500 degrees, he was able to get back in position. Then Manny fell out with Baby. So that fucked him up again. So then when he fucked him up again, he went back to the drawing board again. And then he started doing the features.
Listen, man. You a
that's
motherfucking
great.
music historian, I see, man.
Yeah,
We done been
Like a
yeah, so I know I can go to any camp with you with this. I see that. But let's get
Tupac my favorite artist of all time, too.
Let's hold
Hold
on.
before you go there. Why did him and Ross Rick Ross? Why did Rick Ross go at him though? At Baby?
Baby Wayne.
Because strictly just because of Wayne?
That's because of Wayne. He looked up to Baby. He felt like he felt like
fucked over Khaled though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he financially fucked over.
well, you
Khaled.
gotta look at it like this. See, that's what as you in Miami, you got all the other shit going on. Why would you go sign to a nigga when you got your own? You got the Rosses, you got Trick Daddy, y'all got all this thing going on. Why would you go sign to another nigga when you can just do your own shit or fuck with your niggas? So they was fucking with Baby. You know, Baby went down there and then he brought all the niggas down there. They just they just started doing songs and started paying niggas. They started doing a bunch of Rich Gang and all that shit. Rick Ross really thought Baby was real. Everything that Baby said was real. So he was looking up to Baby.
Yeah.
He hurt his feelings. He broke his heart.
I know this because I listened to that song. That song was
listened to it
he was hurt by that. Like
Yeah.
And he felt like Wayne, like we said, Wayne put it on his back.
He was saying
and he didn't give Wayne his money.
But listen-
And he felt like Wayne was out here fucked up.
Did you think they jury was
He
taking
was
real?
fucked up.
Or do you think he just was talking, bro? Like Baby now. Like I don't think
Turk said their jury was fake.
From the Bling Bling video.
Man, I
that's
don't
fake.
think that shit was fake. How is it fake, dog? And they got money, bro. I don't.
Motherfuckers got money with. Yachty said he was wearing.
Niggas wear fake jewelry all the
and
time.
shit.
Maybe Yachty. But
I know niggas I know rap
bro.
niggas right now wear fake jewelry, man.
Damn.
I almost
Outside of the-
but
I ain't gonna
that
put him
shit,
on
dog.
a
We ain't
yeah,
gonna-
but so we ain't gonna use money as a key for our niggas wear
He ain't
real
buy
jewelry.
everybody a Rollie. He went and got that shit out.
Yeah,
Niggas said my jewelry was fake. Like all the jewelry I got, niggas said I was wearing. They said my jewelry was fake. And I had too much jewelry. They said there's no way all my jewelry was real. I got too much jewelry for it to be
You
real.
can tell. You can,
Yeah, you can
look
But
at,
you hear that,
you
so
can
but I know
look
niggas
at
that
it
wear fake
and
jewelry.
tell if it's real or fake.
Not everybody
No.
though.
if you have jewelry, if you buy purchase jewelry and shit, you can. But a lot of people who ain't familiar with that shit, they don't know what that shit look like. Bitches get tricked every day. Them club lights get to hitting that shit. Everything look real to the bitches.
Motherfucker that was tricking people.
You know what I mean? Bitches got fucked.
You know, motherfucker that was tricking people, motherfucker.
Moissanite. You know what I mean? Bitches got fucked.
It'd be a motion.
That shit look like aluminum foil in real life.
Yeah.
You know how many bitches got fucked in the club? They see them disco lights hitting that shit, man.
Almost had a guy walk in. throw that shit on.
Yeah, that bitches wake up the next morning sober.
Shit don't look real though, nigga.
Catfished them.
You know that shit.
But bitches
Like
don't
a
know.
motherfucker.
Man, that
Bitches
shit
don't
don't
know
look
because they not
real.
going to chop and grab that type of shit.
Man, that shit, the
Some
dog.
dude, he got
that
that
shit,
vein
the dog
on
right
that
there.
green.
Right there, dog, the camera right there. That
Veins on
shit
his
he
wrist.
got on
Yeah.
don't look real. I don't give a fuck. That shit look like it come from.
But Snoop said he wear
No.
fake jewelry. He used to wear fake jewelry all the time.
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
I can believe it.
Back to you, man, and musically. So you got in the game with the intentions on being behind the scenes from the beginning. What was your first project?
My first project I did by myself. The first project was Sorry for the Get Off. Drego Beno.
How'd that come together? How you put that together?
Shit, we just did it. Drego Beno was unstoppable. We just went in the studio and just made that shit.
I mean, how you get them? They from, I mean, I know you.
They from my side.
Yeah.
They from my
And
side.
they was just some little niggas in your hood if you had talent.
They's my cousin homeboys. They my little cousin homeboys. It started from there. And Nook is my cousin homeboy, but I've been knowing Nook before that too. So Nook was my very first artist, and they be my little cousin. They had a little group of niggas, and they all be around each other. And they just started. They had a geeked up challenge. Well, that shit ended up going viral. It was a geeked up challenge. They was in high school. That shit started going viral, and then they started working. And then my other cousin Goonie and Kato, and we all did a song called Hands On. And then the Hands On shit took off. We shot the video, and then that shit probably, the video ended up getting lost. So we didn't drop the video, which was probably a good thing because we probably all would have been in prison.
Damn.
What you be about that? Was one of them hot ass videos like
that
that?
shit was too high. It was me. It was all our whole family. Me, Smoke, Bug. Though it was a bunch of all the rap niggas. It was just a bad. It was very bad. Like that. I'm glad somebody stole that footage. Like we ended up having to reshoot the video, but the original video probably would have got us all in jail, and they ended up coming out and it took off, and then shit, it just started from there, and then the No Pressure record, and then the Extras record. Everything worked out, and then shit, it just started going from there.
So you figured the paperwork shit out first, huh?
Yeah, I knew paperwork at 14. Like by 17, I can tell you ins and outs to a contract. I knew at 14. Like I already had that locked in at 14. But I just was like, I was always interested in that shit. So
When you first started out, you had lawyers and shit you was working with?
yeah.
Like musical lawyers?
But I used to sit there with the lawyer and break it down. They be like, well, what you need me for? I'm like, shit, you always can learn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's always that shit. The language in them contracts always change.
Yeah.
And you got to always be on point.
Gotta always
So,
read the whole
I was already on. I knew what a good deal. I don't believe in bad deals. I don't take bad deals. Niggas ain't got mad at me for bad deals because I don't take bad deals. But
And you said that, like, you know niggas who take bad deals and that like taking bad deals. Explain to me what you meant by that.
what rappers do, they look on Instagram and social media and they be looking at other rap niggas, feel like they got money or they rich or
looking at their highlights.
what they got going on, and they be
Yeah,
like,
they looking at
I
the
supposed to have that. I need my moment. So a nigga be like, shit, fuck it, I can do this and I'll be out that deal. I just need this right now. Like nigga take that shit and go about their business, and then once they get fucked and they ain't making no money, they be like, it's your fault they took the deal and shit like that. But I don't believe in taking bad deals. I know how that shit work. The music industry is built on to rob from the poor and make the rich richer. And you know what I'm saying? Young black niggas, niggas be struggling so much and want to be out there circumstances so much they'll take something bad.
Yeah.
Not knowing that it's gonna end up worse in the end. Because once you take something bad and it change your circumstances a little bit. Once that shit gone and you can't make anything else, you worse than when you started from. Because now you can't even upkeep what you just created.
But look though, how do these niggas get the money, bro? the millions and shit and still want to be in the streets bad as hell and still do dumb shit and die or go to prison. Like, how the fuck do that work when you made it?
Because what's making it? What's
Shit.
the definition of making it and their definition of making it?
Millions of dollars?
All right, so that's them making it, right? All right, so you feel like they made it, right? I'm saying you feel like they making it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
enough to be out, enough to get away from the dumb shit.
again, when you take some young niggas who never had nothing, because a lot of niggas be piss poor fucked. You take them and you get them millions of dollars. You said $1 million, whatever you want to say, whatever the number may be, right? And then they feel like niggas was shitting on them. The first thing niggas want to do is go back to the hood and shit on them niggas.
Shit.
Or be around niggas or fuck the niggas bitches that they feel like they could never fuck.
That is majority.
Yeah.
That's what they do. You can say like, every nigga say like they smart and everything they do, but the first nigga thing a nigga want to do is be better than the next nigga.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas don't want to be better for themselves.
That's crazy.
They want to be better for the next nigga.
Shit,
They always
I ain't gonna
holding
lie.
on to that shit too.
I can speak for everybody right here, but I'm gonna speak for myself. I'm from the motherfucking bottom of the slums, and once ain't no once shit. You
Don't
get
mean to cut you
I
off
get to
before
a
you
certain
finish.
point.
Let me cut you off.
Oh yeah.
Take your age into account too. Right now, what you saying? What you telling me?
Yeah, but I thought like this shit at 30. I don't never
19,
compare. I don't.
17, 19,
Yeah, that's
21.
different. That's different.
That's
for
the
sure.
majority of
That's
niggas that
ones
got the
that's
money.
getting on,
But
though.
when you 28, 29, bro, 30, 32, that's you done reached you up there, bro. You ain't no motherfucking
You talking
teenager
about like
no
the
more.
Dirks and shit like that.
Yeah,
that's going to
like-
prison and shit right now.
Okay, that's what
yeah.
you want.
All them
Talking
niggas
like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
how y'all get the money and don't want to fall back and still want to beef?
How you know they don't?
Shit.
A lot of niggas be loyal to shit that ain't loyal to them. Niggas like that get loyal to a cause.
Oh, that was me.
When you loyal to a cause, it's bigger than you.
Sure.
That shit down there had me speechless because that's just what it is. It's like loyal to a fault.
I think
You know
we
what I'm
all
saying?
been there before. You know what I'm saying? But at some given time, when you got the millions, bro, you got to get the fuck away from that shit.
You get the fuck away from it, but you got to think. This is where the being real or like your circumstances be kind of it's tough. You make all this money, right? And you millions of dollars, like niggas have been to prison, all that. Okay, so like matter of fact, he a good example. He just came home from prison. He come from prison, whatever. Nigga go to prison. You got $50 million, right? He come home from prison, and this your man's. You ain't gonna act like you don't know him. You got 50 million.
Right.
He just came home from prison. You got 50 million though. He just came home from prison. What you want him to do? What you expect him to do?
No dumb shit.
Why? You got 50 million.
Yeah, but if it's your
He
man,
don't.
if it's your man,
How
you
many?
can
But
create.
got it right. But how many of them is it?
I mean, is it what? How many niggas like the nigga that with the 50 million that's trying to help somebody?
That and how
Listen,
many?
my nigga, he
how,
just came
How
home
many
from
niggas
prison.
is it that's just coming home from prison
Both of them.
and
Listen.
don't got it?
I said, yeah, he just came home from prison.
Right, and he did.
He just came home from prison.
Okay.
I don't got 50 million, but I did exactly what you talking about. 100%.
Okay, you did that. You did that. But again, you talking to niggas that's 23, 25, 26, 7 years old. All the niggas come home.
Oh, they mind ain't fully developed.
They mind. You got to think these.
Yeah, I
good as your
I
brain.
can, yeah, I can go for that.
As good as your
I
mind.
can go for that. I can go for
Mine
that.
don't set
Yo,
no change.
But I'm just
That's like-
saying, it don't even be
In
just
a sober
the young
mind.
niggas though. It ain't just the young niggas, bro. It's all of them motherfuckers.
But that's
bro.
what I'm saying. When I said you loyal to something that's not loyal to you. If you come from a neighborhood, okay, you can say like Dirk. Dirk come from a project where it's 300 niggas, right? Excuse me. You put niggas in position. They keep that whole Chicago shit. They come from a project of niggas, but he got the money. He still got to go back to Chicago. He still go home and do shows. He still go on the road. So in his mind, how do you cut niggas off that you still got to move around?
Shit, how did Chief Keef do it?
Chief, that's why they not niggas understand it now, but Chief had to show niggas something that the other niggas been ready to do. He still took niggas with him, but he took his core niggas with him, and everybody else, they got a fan for themselves. But Chief Keef never was advertised to have the money that Dirk have. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Even though niggas don't know, Chief Keef got a lot of money.
He got a lot of money, dog.
But Dirk is they publicize Dirk money. They can't publicize Chief Keef money. They publicize Dirk just signed a new deal for $50 million. Shit like that.
Yeah,
And
Dirk
then
like the face.
You
of it.
hanging around niggas that don't got it. You got 200 niggas on the road with you, 100 niggas on the road with you.
Well, let me ask you this. Let me bounce this back to you.
They only gonna do what they know how to do.
Yeah.
Let me bounce this back to you.
And you can't.
We all come from a certain background, nigga. You have got to a certain point in life. It's some niggas on Cooper that ain't where you at right now.
Yeah,
You still going Cooper?
I'm going to my hood every time I want to.
So how you deal with that?
I'm me. I ain't never left.
This episode of Everybody Has a Voice podcast is brought to you by Arte de la Moda, or Art Meets Fashion in Every Stitch. If your style speaks before you do, this is the brand for you. Fashion is the statement, and Arte is the language. Shop Arte de la Moda at artedelamoda.com.